So let us now look at a composite wall. Now I'm going to delete these walls here that I did create. I hold down my shift, click on each of them, and then press delete. I'm also going to select this section that I created. So remember, this section I created for the purposes of illustration, that was for illustration of those particular elements. And we are going to cover it in a deep way, so don't worry about it. I'm going to click on delete on my keyboard, then delete anyway, and it will be removed from the navigator and also from the tab. So let us look at the composite type of a wall. So we have dealt with the basic. So let us look at the composite type of a wall. So a composite wall, as we said, it is actually a wall with more than one skin. And after you create that particular composite wall, you come here and choose it, and you can now place it. So let us just choose any of these. Let us choose basement wall. So, and then of course, for this type of a composite, you can have different kinds. I'm only going to proceed with this simple one because we have already illustrated the two others using the basic, so the principles are similar. Yes, so that is a basement wall, and I'm just going to click OK, and then click to start placing it, and I'm going to place it there. So click again. If I zoom in, you can see that this wall has more than one skin. And let me choose another type that is showing that properly. I think this is showing it properly. As you can see, this wall has different skins. So for example, we have this retro skin here. So that is the first skin. It could be a finish. And then you have another skin here. It could be the main core. And then we have another skin here. It could be the insulation layer. And then you have an empty skin. It is just empty. It is called airspace. Again, that could be an insulation. I'm not sure. And then of course we could have a layered brick. So this is just a cavity wall. So it has more than one skin, which of course is different from a basic type of a wall, which has only one skin. As you can see, it contains only one skin, which is different from the others which has more than one skin. So that is the main difference. So let us see where the composite walls are created, because they are not created in the settings dialog for the wall. Now if you proceed to options menu on the panels here, click on options menu, and then proceed to element attributes, and you're going to have composite at a point like that. Click on composite. So here, this is where now you define the composite. This is where you create the composite, and generally what you create is the various skins. So because it is composed of more than one skin, you choose or you create those skins. For example, we can see that here, this type of a composite, which is there by default, or which is shown by default, its name is concrete floor insulated with parquet. So at the top here, at the top layer, we have the timber floor. So that is the first skin, and it contains the material. And then we have a concrete there, it is the next skin. And then we have insulation there, it is the next skin. And then we have reinforced concrete, and finally we have the gypsum. As you can see, they are shown by an arrow. As I click on each of these type of skin, you can see that we are getting some arrow moving with me. So this is where the skins are created, and basically let us create one of them. So I'm going to click on this new, and then choose duplicate, and then I'm going to call it wall example, just for illustration, wall example. So remember that name, and then click OK. So you can see now the name there is wall example. Now I'm going to delete that skin, also that, and also that, and insert another skin here, and I'm going to click on another material plus the lime sand. So, and then choose a thickness for that. We're going to cover composite in a better way later, so I'm just trying to show you how these things work. So that is the plaster lime sand. It has 3 skins. So I mean, this is the wall, this is the name, we have called it wall example. This wall example has 3 skins with different thicknesses. So here I'm going to choose to be a finish. That is the type of that skin there. So, and then make sure to choose with wall. As you can see here we have use with. If you fail to check on wall, you are not going to find it in the options. So make sure to check on walls, and maybe if you want to use it with any other element, you can decide to use it. You can just click to select them or to add the selection. It is only a limited number of elements that can use the composite or can be created using the composite. It is only the 4 of them, and one of them is the wall. So you choose the skins. So the idea here is to create the skins, and then click OK. And then now let's proceed to the wall settings dialog here, and then check the wall skin here, or check the composite wall structure, and here click, and now you can see we have the wall example is an option. So the idea is for you to note that we created somewhere else in the options element attributes, and we have the composite window there. You create the various skins, you give them the thicknesses, and the thickness, the 260 thickness here, let's see where it is. Proceed back to options, element attributes, composite. You can see the total thickness, which is the total addition of these thicknesses. It is giving 260. So that is why you can find that the value here for wall thickness, if I choose wall example, is 260, and you cannot change that because that it is created somewhere else, or it is defined somewhere else. And then I'm just going to click OK, and I'm going to click to start placing it, and click to finish up. Again, you can see it has these skins, this skin, and another skin there, and also another skin here. So let me try to illustrate it properly. I'm going to proceed back to options, element attributes, composite, and I'm going to change the color here to maybe blue. I think blue. And is that it? Yeah, and also this one blue, just for illustration, and also this one blue. Yes, and then click OK. So as you can see, the color there is blue, and this one is gray. So that is the purpose for that setting, was to distinguish between the 3 kind of skins that is contained, or that is set for this composite.